Welcome to the 16th episode of the Road to Greatness podcast.
Wow, 16. Hello.
Mhm.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Yep. Oh.
Yep. We're gonna talk about some things right now. We're gonna talk about some things in this episode. I made a little list. I usually don't do this before the episode, but I have a little bit of time. I am a little congested, so sometimes I might like cut out. But I should be. Fighter. That was the guy who told him to go on some life updates. Kill the fighter. Who wants to start? Be honest. Oh, it's another team.
So our friend Sam's birthday was 2 days ago, and recently there's a micro center near us, the like computer store. And I didn't really know, like I knew it was like a popular store.
Mike, get out of the dog.
People really go crazy for it.
Yes, Taylor was telling me I need to go there all the time.
Yeah, we went there, and I can see why, because they literally do have everything you could ever need. I think they're going to Dodge Force cars. Even like if you can think of it, it's a mess. And we were in there, and some guy was like helping us get something. And he was like, "Oh yeah, the people I just helped said they drove 4 hours because it's the closest one to them." I was like, fireballs without hitting the wall. But having gone there, I see the appeal, so I guess it's lucky that we are able to have one close by now.
This guy. Oh, Sam! No, is it new?
Yeah, I opened up recently.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so instead of going to fucking Best Buy for your shitty, like if they ever try to return PC, I think he's on Sam. Go to them.
I'm on HP.
He's honestly, they actually know experts. Even the people at Best Buy when I can't told me to go. They were like, yeah, go to Micro Center. I was like, well, I know the issue, and they were like, well, nice. I was like I could just pay for it here, and like,
I need to kill for the quest.
The person was like, they were like, yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
I was like,
I killed the bar though.
You got the bar?
No, I didn't. I killed the ranger.
I might go there next time. I might go there when
the bar was chasing me. I ran so I wouldn't like hurt him, and he died.
Or just completely make a new computer. Because has it been a year? It's been 2 years. Bought like a 6-man. Like exactly. The life cycle of a PC. I died. It's been constantly been 2 years. So it should be behind I won't say I'm gonna go for a new PC this year, but next year I'll probably start building towards a PC.
You should have one.
I should have camper. Mike has 2. There's a bunch of people should have them. Oh my god, what are we doing? Falling into the whole lobby? Going to Micro Center and saying, hey, I just want to buy this. I want to buy this part. And then leave Micro Center. Come back. That is an interesting spell that you picked up, Michael. But
well, it's good
for me, life updates.
Which one?
Nothing really big's been happening.
That is good. I mean, you put the tree in.
Oh, we talked about Sam.
The tree will body block him, then spikes behind him.
Also married now, which is
no.
Yeah. You don't have a lot of strength. He got married in a different. He got married, so it's like it's cool now. Hope we get to see his. I hope we get to go to his wedding in the States eventually. But
easy.
Right now he's gonna probably a small one because he did have a wedding in while he was like actually saw you abroad in Africa, so that was great. That's good to know.
I kind of want to leave to see if the kill like
yeah, but not really anything coming up. Like I guess next month, which depending on how that works, we might have it's just kill. I am going on a family reunion.
Let's get active.
I was a little happy when I saw that my brothers was inviting my sister-in-law, not my brother's wife, but my sister-in-law, because them. So I'm kind of excited for them to zone 2v1 because I'm like, nice to see them be a part of the family. Like yeah, they're part of the family. So nice. But yeah, that's not really much of anything else going on. Taylor?
Oh, I got nothing, dude. It's just working on this side. Today was day 12 of 12.
You're on a new schedule.
Yeah, new schedule, but
I think that's only the blue plot, right? Yeah, that's
12
on
and
the blue
12
plot.
had me every single day, make it home, sleep. It wasn't, it was not too much wiggle room with that. I've been just so tired.
Okay, this is just...
So this is the first time we've had 2 days off in 12 days. Let's go.
It's up top.
Yeah. So we've been working 12 in a row. But here we go. But yeah, that's pretty much nothing's changed beyond that. Is there anything else? I mean, dabbling a little bit more on just PlayStation in general, but other than that, that's about it.
Yeah, you got the. We can talk about this in the game updates. We can talk about some Valorant in the game updates. But I'm gonna say one thing before we get there. Taylor and me tried out the secret. What is it called? What was it called? The secret. Wait, you're. I mean, I would personally be happy. The sauce they are not from McDonald's. Programmers. So
oh yes,
the special grade garlic.
Yes, it was very tasty. Very tasty.
It's just teriyaki sauce.
It's more than teriyaki sauce.
Oh my god, Taylor!
It is more than teriyaki sauce.
What do y'all want to do? We didn't. I did. I was like, did he agree with us or disagree? This tastes exactly like teriyaki sauce. I was like, no. Taylor,
it's a little different than teriyaki sauce.
The thing when Ryan said, I saw like they had like the 6 different ones.
Bundle of bangles.
Yeah, they're all the same.
I was like, what is that?
All of them do.
Yeah, I was
it's just for the collectors.
I'm missing like one. I'm missing 2.
Wait,
no, somebody's collecting them.
You gotta
put them in mint condition.
I thought they were at least like if you're gonna make a different thing for each one. Like, we got this many different flavors.
Or a gold band.
I mean, I can't lie. I thought about selling them on eBay,
2,
maybe.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No,
I mean, that is literally what people do.
You
probably nothing right at the moment.
You have to wait. You have to wait.
Yeah, you have to wait for a while. Yeah, for it to actually fall off. But still,
but the special grade, I thought when I first saw them, like, oh, one's gonna be honey mustard, one's gonna be like barbecue. This was what I was thinking. I thought they just put different labels on them, and like because they have different colors. Like Gojo was blue, light blue. I thought so. I was like, oh, he's gonna be like light. He's gonna be like ranch or something.
Oh no.
Like Yuji was I don't understand why certain classes don't get certain weapons on his head. I don't know why fighter doesn't have at least one bow. I was like, oh, okay, this was gonna maybe give them the longbow. Nope. Oh well, they have the crossbow. Yeah, fighter. Why are they like 75-cent extra? I mean, I guess they can get the. It has a crossbow.
Well, y'all paid. Hold on now.
And they have that perk.
Because we didn't buy the. But the perk that gives them everything. I'm saying that they should just have
bought a sauce.
No. Because we got chicken sandwiches basically, and we use them with fries. That's just I got a chicken sandwich. Got it
with the fries. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Anyway, I use the sauce as nature intended, sir, but that's okay.
What? For the nuggets,
just for the nuggets. I mean, look, it was all I bought was just a thing of nuggets, and it's like, oh, okay,
your nuggets do not fill me up compared to fucking Chick-fil-A's. Chick-fil-A's is pristine nuggets. Like their nuggets are fake nuggets. Like those.
I feel like Chick-fil-A nuggets are kind of iffy at times.
I had McDonald's nuggets one time, and it was a bad experience. So I had
my character's backstory.
Yeah, they're not bad in my book.
Because like
Chick-fil-A nuggets just can differ on the side. Like there's no.
I didn't really.
And that goes with the realism of them. Like there is no. Yeah, that goes with the realism.
I asked,
like the authenticness of actually a chicken nugget. I was like, oh yeah, none of them are the exact size. But McDonald's, they're all the exact size.
Like basically,
they're like not uniform.
That is probably that's probably a good thing, but also the same thing is like sometimes you feel like you get gypped sometimes at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay, you might low roll and get all small.
Yeah, you might get like the little itty bitties,
by the way,
bottom of the barrel.
Turns the crumbs to the crumbs. You saw your wife basically. Also die right in front of you, and then another thing in the village that you're protecting, the McDonald's that we're friendly with all the people. I hate them. Yeah, they just got flayed. I will never go there. And it turned to zombies. I will never go there.
That's the one that messed your order up that one time.
Thanks.
They're the people that made me wait an hour. And I contacted corporate.
Wait an hour.
Yeah, I was already talking about how this McDonald's. Like my character's like it's basically a robot with PTSD. Which is fine. I hope I actually like that. He's basically that night Bastion. That's how bad it was. Actual true emotion. Because I'm like, You didn't even like some of them didn't
bashing
even
him.
like come up to me and like
He's like
apologize or talk to me when they were getting off shift.
He's more of
I was like, you got y'all have some. I was like, I literally said these are the most disrespectful workers at your McDonald's. They do not respect your brand. They do not respect you guys. Like they did not even give me a refund. I didn't get a notification for a refund. They didn't even try to like, say, "Oh, is this your order?" Anything. Everyone in this store is disrespectful. I was like,
wait, what happened?
So I ordered at like before they closed. Before they closed at like the
I saw that clip. That clip was from like,
but they locked the doors before I can get in. To like this is before they're like closing. Like,
Helldivers was still very popular.
They closed doors and
it was like
a
clip where you use like the nuke.
And I was being respectful. And I was like,
the nuke was targeting the hive tyrant. Where's the hive tyrant?
They did not. So I was like, I'm gonna be respectful as much as I possibly can.
You're gonna go anywhere. You're gonna die for your country.
And a bunch of them like teenagers and stuff. My brother, he said that.
Yep. I went back to
I was like, he was saying that
you don't want to do ice skate.
I understand why he hated them. I was like, Justin, it's not for anything racist wise. He was like, oh
my dear Lord.
What was he thinking?
The only one that's bad.
Let's be honest, most of them
Berserker
were of a South American descent, you know, like a Native American descent.
Oh my Lord.
Or Mexican.
I feel like what? Whoa! Can we not?
What does that have to do with anything?
Jesus. Continue with the story, right?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
But yes, I waited out there for an hour because I'm being respectful.
Oh,
and so I was like, I'm gonna be respectful. They're looking at me like I'm weird. I'm looking at them like, you guys are the ones with my order. Y'all could just simply give it to me. And now I'm like, I'm gonna contact these people, and I'm never gonna go to your store. I told McDonald's, I told them on the app, I said, I told them as well, I said, I'm never going to go to a McDonald's. It's like, I'm not going to go to this McDonald's ever again. And I'm probably never going to go to a McDonald's unless someone else is there with me. I have yet to go to McDonald's. The only time I have been to McDonald's is my brother has gone through a drive-thru and we have not gone to that McDonald's. Just since the last, I have finally ate at that McDonald's yesterday. With that food, but they don't know that I'm connected to him, so it doesn't matter.
I saw that.
It doesn't.
Sounds like you're better off for it.
I have a question. Okay,
oh my god!
So did we knock on the door?
Yes.
Okay, and did they just like look at you and be like, "What did they do?"
They just looked at me and then they didn't do anything.
Did you like have your phone up like, yo, I'm here for an order?
Like,
I had my phone
I didn't
up.
get slowed down. I literally I saw the debuff and it went away.
They just like,
I wasn't able
okay,
to move
sure you
at
do,
all.
buddy. All right.
Okay.
I was like, all right, then I'll get a refund and I'll report you guys. That's fine by me.
That's crazy.
And it's also like I took way more damage than I thought I should have taken.
I'm over it. I'm like, I'll get over it. I mean, y'all probably reprimanded. I don't know what happened to them. I wish I could. I wish.
They probably won't.
They probably won't. But I wish I wish I had a follow up. I said, did y'all do anything with that McDonald's? Like, did you talk to the franchise owner? Like to reprimand those people, because it's like,
I got rings.
if y'all did it, it's not really. It's like you just lost a customer. I'm probably gonna bet I should have told him I'm gonna write bad review. Be like, these people are disrespectful.
Oh, that's so good.
Don't go to the McDonald's. They probably spitting.
The bar to stay on top of the damage, right?
Review like that.
Like
because they look like the type of people that are spitting your food or something. I didn't mean it like that. But
next topic. Let's just keep it pushing, because now we go so far the deep end. Jesus.
No, I think it's interesting how different like customer services do, because most of the time, in my experience, like, when you realize something's wrong, it's like you got home and you like go the wrong or something. So you can't really like complain to the store that made your food necessarily. You're like contacting like.
Or you get a mouse.
And I did that. I forget what I did, but it was one time with Wendy's when something was wrong, and I did like rules. I should have ducked it. And I didn't really hear anything back, and I almost forgot about it. And then in the mail, I get like a random Wendy's like gift card. Like, oh, we're sorry, your order was not clear. I was like, oh, that's how they do things. I respect them.
Where do you go?
Right.
At Cookout, listen, man. if there's anyone who can mess up your
Chasing
order,
the Ranger.
McDonald's is Cookout. I don't know how they. And that's just. I'm sorry. I love Cookout.
I need to
Wait,
put that
Cookout
on.
messes up y'all order?
Dude. Wait,
Yeah,
like,
I'm starting to think that just
You
these
killed
North
someone.
Carolinian
You
places
killed,
that
you
y'all
killed
visit-
someone that wasn't the
Well, I
Ranger.
know. Well, y'all just
So
got.
that
I don't
means you had to
know.
have
I
killed.
hear we got a standard, I guess. Cause
Hey, you need that, right?
What, you
you
think
need
your
more?
cookouts are so pristine in Tennessee?
hey, my
Or-
cookouts ain't never.
Okay, I don't know.
But
I'm being
what
dead
about-
serious.
These
They don't.
goblin
They
caves are
literally
kind of
don't.
fun.
I don't know.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
what
I
let's
had
quick
the
go
wrong
to the
milkshake.
Forgotten Caves.
Twice
Well,
it happened.
What?
okay, wait, that's
And
Put that in the
so actually that was not true. One time it was the wrong milkshake, and one time it was like not mixed thoroughly. So it was like
Did they
everything
write
kinda
the
at
wrong thing
bottom.
on the cup?
For the first one, yeah.
Okay.
It was just like the wrong thing. The second one was just not mixed. So I did like the little thing, and Cookhouse was just like, "We're sorry to hear that." That was it. I was like, okay.
They said
That
you'll be
makes sense
back.
from Cookout. Yeah, they said we're sorry about that. If you want to talk to a customer support representative, call this number. I was like, okay, this is how they do things at Cookout. That makes sense.
Mm. Yeah, like I don't know, cause like at ours they have they give you the bootleg receipt right on your trays.
Mm-hmm.
But then they
Yeah, mine
also
was
write
just
on the styrofoam, and then they write on the styrofoam for the cup. So I feel like
mine was
I
just the
don't know.
wrong on the receipt, and it wasn't written on the styrofoam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just
Because
like
if it was written on the styrofoam, it would have been easier to see. Like, oh, this is not what I was like. I
Yeah,
got
know what you got.
I was like, oh, okay, that's great.
Cause I was like, wait, the Cookout is big. Cause I know Cookout, they be dude, them lines, Lord, late at night.
Yeah.
And my dumb self, I will sit out there for 30, 40 minutes.
Oh,
Seriously.
I need.
I will do
campfire
that
so I
at
can
late
try
at
to
night.
get my crossbow. What I did with back in college with like Grant and like Nathan,
Oh, right.
we actually just go up and walk up. We'll do the walk up and just say, "Hey, we're gonna get it." Because
Yeah,
that's
when the drive line's too long, walking up to the windows is nice.
Yeah.
walking up is faster. Also, we had a cookout that had it indoors. We had an indoor cookout.
Yeah, there's one like that here. That's the one I went to a couple times.
Wait, there are cookouts that don't have indoors?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like that's more common than to not.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's more
What?
common.
No, it's no.
I know.
Yeah,
dude,
it
you got a
is.
little-
It's there. We had
Alright.
cookout in Roanoke Rapids. Roanoke
Alright.
Rapids.
Even though I know you don't really.
I'm thinking this is
wanna play
I'm
Dark
thinking
Side
this
against
is
them,
a
but, like,
I'm
this is
thinking
just
you
a
might
different
just not
see?
realize how good you
Like,
have it with your.
you
cookouts,
don't have
maybe.
to
clearly
use
not. We have
You might
three
have
here,
one or two
all
top
indoors.
ones.
Sake abilities?
Whoa.
In
You
Knoxville,
played
when
you
I was a
played
freshman,
Psyker,
all are
right? But, like, the
indoors in
Yeah.
Knoxville. Like,
The
and that
mage
one
is a lot
stayed
better
open
because
till
they have,
like
like, a bunch
3
of- they have,
a.m.
like-
and that's
they have
when I
their
went. Typically, it
head
was
popper
like,
still,
you know,
but
you
they have two
having a
different
lot of
they're
fun.
rich
And,
throwing knives that like auto target.
Rich, I don't know. They just was
And
like,
then
hey,
they
let's
have
give
No
these
wonder
guys
Taylor
the full
can't relate,
experience.
dude. The high class
Pretty well.
experience
And
you
then
got
they have a
going on
shield
over
that
there.
you can pop that
High class.
or their push.
Well,
and
Cookout is the high class.
I
Well, you
believe
know,
they
I do
do
like a
that.
little
High
cheer
class
wine.
cookout. Okay.
Hey, that's a North
Get that
Carolinian thing. That's a
Oh,
Carolinian.
is it?
I think you should give it one more try. Yeah, it's only sold in Carolina, where you can buy it from in the stores.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, cheer wine is not bad.
Yeah. You remember I bought it for Gabby? I literally sent
Had to
her.
import,
Wait, did you?
export it. You had to export it.
Yeah, I exported it.
I literally had to export it.
Yeah, I
Wait.
bought her. Yeah, I got her address and I
Yeah.
sent it from either their website or Amazon. I bought like
Because there's no place you can get it like actually in person if it's not like
Ah.
Southern. I'm pretty sure.
That's wild. Okay. Huh. I haven't had it in a long time though, but yeah, cheer wine. Okay.
it's
Cheer wine. Okay.
right. Well, I'm trying to think of anything else. And that's crazy. I'm in Georgia right now. Not really much of anything. Okay, we can skip over to games now.
What are the gamers doing?
Do y'all want to do game updates or recent games that have come out?
Both, either.
Well,
or.
I don't have anything about nothing new.
All right, let's start with.
I guess that's an update. I was gonna say the Elden Ring expansion, but that's semi-update.
Oh yeah, I haven't played that yet.
started. We haven't. I haven't even touched it. I was waiting for Nathan to We were gonna do a co-op campaign with our other co-host Nathan, and a true co-op because I'm gonna say this: fucking Elden Ring don't know how to make any games that are Soul-like. Don't know how to make fucking co-op games. They don't know how to make it.
No, they don't.
Except for one game, Revenant. Revenant. I forget what's the
Remnants of the Ashes.
Yes, They already that is the only gaming like franchise that is like Dark Souls that knows how to make co-op gameplay. Sorry, not Remnant. Remnant 2. So Remnant 2 is a very good one. Taylor, we should try. I think you should try that one if you look because it's like a third-person shooter. There's like classes and stuff. It's very fun. I definitely think
maybe. I mean, now we're Elden Ringing though, so I don't know. Like
I mean, you once you finish Elden Ring.
Oh well, yeah, that's a well, you know. Oh no, I've defeated Renala, Queen of the
That Thornberry actually worked.
Okay, that was like one of the easiest boss.
Hey, I didn't put a period on this sentence. I have also defeated Radon, Star Scourge, or Radon.
I have also defeated him.
I'm just look. This is no competition. I'm just letting you know where I am. No, there's no competition.
That guy's easy too.
I mean, look. See, here's the thing. The easy is what easy does, and you know. I think this was just a I beat him second try. No biggie. I'm not here to brag. But you know, I was like, oh.
Were you on your horse?
Nope. Hopped off the horse.
Okay.
Yep, hopped off the horse.
Off or did you start on the horse? Like did you pull up the horse
yeah, to go and pull up all your friends and your allies, yeah. You know, at the very starting part, and then you go.
Some people didn't use the horse at all. And some people didn't use it.
Well, I mean, I guess if you want to like simulate walking in a barren desert, but I mean that's kind of lame. But you know, it's okay. To each his own.
I'm fucking with you. But yeah,
yeah, it's like hey, to each his own. If you want to get that nice sand in your shoes, I'm
watch a Hassan video.
Yeah, yeah. But I was supposed to do a true co-op because let's just be honest. Dark Souls has a shitty co-op. He says, their co-op is like you write a little symbol on the floor, and then you pull them in, and then they're like a weird looking color. And honestly, a person that modded this, which is weird that fucking Bandai Namco can't even figure this out where they can just have it where it's seamless, where you can just have people join you, and they're always a part of you. And if you die, or if one of you dies, you stay in the party. You stay as a group instead of having to type in a code and then writing a thing on a symbol, and then they have to go to that location and accept that symbol. It's like why? Why is this? Why all the steps? Why are y'all weird about this?
Actually, very openly revealed why he got banned.
I just find it very annoying and frustrating. But the seamless co-op, what also they do weird is that you can't summon your like horse when you're in the seamless when you're in co-op, because it's like you're actually in zones. You're only in zones where you can like hang out. There's like literal fog walls that stop you from heading to locations with your co-op. So the seamless co-op allows you to join in the game, and you can get on your horse. You can ride together. If someone dies, that means they're dead until the fight is done. And then it's such a good. It's like actually very good. I'm like, I want to do that instead of having to do the other bull crap.
You can go. Okay, beyond that, you can either go the route of like,
but yeah, that's
learn about
that's Elden Ring right now. I haven't really started. I'm probably not gonna start on it till Nathan's ready, and Nathan's been like very busy. With life.
Nathan has been touching a lot of grass lately.
You find out about it, and you're like, oh, okay, it's whatever. It's just like
another type of other games. I guess we could just talk about. Michael, how's your? Did you Michael's favorite class got a little slap in the face.
I'll see. It got knocked down a little bit.
That's my dad next Friday.
Druid and Dark and Darker.
Get back on. Because he's been pretty busy since like. My brothers.
Just when I was getting into the flow of it,
at least I've got a part-time job
now. They kind of nerfed the Panther form. I might be overreacting because it's probably perfectly viable.
You know what I mean? There's many.
But yeah, they're like knocked down the Panther scaling. They made some other adjustments, but Cleric is still broken, by the way, barely nerfed. So maybe I'll just become a Cleric main or something. I'm sure I'll find some way to survive.
Oh my God, this is like undermining everything that I've learned about.
For your information, I was a guy who was really excited for Druid, but then I actually played it and I hated everything except the spells. So I have. Going back to my true main, my original main, which is Bard, which are a bunch of where a guy can just play instruments and I've been sticking to that recently.
You know,
So
and you just go, no, I'm not.
yeah, I've been having. I still play Bard just for fun. And it's really good because it's like one of the best team cards. Like it's the best. It's one of the best like characters to play with other classes. Because spellcaster, it has an ability that can allow the spellcasters to get their spells back faster. But yeah, that's what's going on with Dark and Darker. Kind of sucks for Michael, but we haven't really played yet, so maybe
maybe I'm overreacting. It'll probably be fine.
Dark Tide it had an update. Me and Michael played it. It has some new weapons. Michael tried a different weapon, and he found it was one of the worst weapons to ever try out at the time.
It actually could have been worse. I'll say that. It could have been worse.
These are just men dressed up like women.
The weapon they added was the bolt pistol. Well, if you don't know much about the lore of Warhammer 40k, a bolt pistol is actually a very common weapon that they allow you to choose. Either like the higher up commands. So it's actually this is like them adding in after a year and a half. But this is a new weapon. But the problem with the bolt pistol is that the scope and the iron sight is so fucking ass, and the recoil for it. So when you shoot it, you don't know what you have a 50-50 chance of hitting anything. And then the reticle on your like the what is it called, Michael? That's when you're not aiming down sights. Yeah, hip fire. What's that thing called?
Using the term the T word, right? Is technically a slur, and also
is it reticle?
But you know,
not crosshair.
Crosshair. Yeah, the crosshair on that thing is so fucking ass. Did you be shooting at? You can have the enemy inside your crosshair, and you still miss.
There are a million things that happen in the world.
I was so mad. You had to get 1,200 kills with either a bolt pistol or a mace.
For example,
and I swear I definitely got most of my kills with the mace instead of a bolt pistol.
Logo.
And that was an experience for me. I hated it for all that time. But the next their update that comes out eventually is that they're making it where weapon crafting is not complete ass, and you can actually choose what you want for your weapons. It's a lot better for crafting and stuff. So that I'm excited for that update. Hasn't came out yet, but I am grinding Dark Tide recently just to get that.
That's my take.
Warframe had an update, but I already talked about that last time. Destiny, it's been kind of on the same. The next part of the season is happening. It's on next Monday, next Tuesday, right?
I think so. Yeah.
The next Tuesday is the next part, and they've made some changes where you can just do the story in all in one go now. You don't have to like stop and wait next week for the story to continue. You just do it.
It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
I didn't realize that's how the season was gonna work. Originally, when I was like playing, when they were showing off the seasons, I thought that we only had the episodes. When I was thinking episodes, I thought the episodes were the big things where we were gonna get the Dreadnought later, you know? I thought those were the episodes, but turns out, so we're in episode 1, but there's multiple parts per episode. I thought the parts were the other episodes, but I'm actually glad to hear that those are not, because I was like, man, we don't have any time for these weapons or these episodes. But turns out the episodes are gonna come late. Like the episodes come after like 100 days that this episode's out, which is fine with me. Final Fantasy. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 got a big expansion update. I enjoyed it. I thought the story was complete and fucking ass. Though.
You become completely insane.
But to be fair, I can't. Maybe people are gonna say, "Oh, you can't really talk about it. Just skip it." But when
for so long.
we literally have
People,
some
like,
gospel
forget it's
music
there
that
now.
comes out of
It's
nowhere.
there.
And it has
Before
it's
he
right
was
after the most
but now it's
cringiest
like
line
quiet,
ever.
you know?
It was my
It's
happiness
not like the
is
PUBG,
your
you know?
happiness,
PUBG.
and then gospel music starts playing.
Classical.
And I was
That's
like,
fire to me.
And I try to get people to not.
I was
have
like,
certain positions
I didn't
and
know
see a
it was
different
that bad because
alternative
obviously I've been
viewpoint,
skipping
almost
cutscenes.
professionally, I would
But
say.
then I was like,
And as a
when I
content
saw it,
designer,
I
I've
was like,
seen
oh
so
my
many,
god, this is worse than I
different
thought.
variants of this kind
Because
of
when I
attitude
first
throughout
heard
my
the song,
professional
I heard the song that comes from that scene at the very end of the expansion, and it's like the credit song. And I was like, oh, this song is pretty nice. I like this song. It's some gospel. It's not very it's new. But then I find out that it played before the ending cutscene. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Different from culture to culture. That's why if you look at like
Was there a
what is,
bar
like,
That's not good.
Yep.
That's kind of cringe.
It's all good.
But yeah,
Nah.
the thing, and the more I thought about it, the reason why I hate it is because the expansion was about another character. It wasn't about your character. And the previous expansion in story was about you.
I thought
one,
it was
you're
the backwards.
helping
I thought
the person
it would open up if I put
And
it up.
if you don't like that person and you don't like the other characters that are part of the story, you just don't care about the story, which is fine. I was like, I'm okay with saying I don't like the story because I don't like any of the characters, and I'm going to skip it. As long as people don't get annoyed by that and don't get like say, oh, you can't criticize the story. I'll criticize.
Well, jokes on you. There was a fucking necklace on that
part of the story. And that will be it. I don't like the characters part of the story, so I think the story is bad and it's not for me. And that's how like I think like 40% of the community feels. They do not care about these characters. They didn't like how these characters developed in the story. They didn't like the voice acting because the voice acting and the direction of the voice acting was just bad. Like the voice actor, I think they would have done fine. I think it was a she. Because another thing is that we got the weird people out there that's saying, oh, she's trans, so that's why she's a bad voice actor. But I'm like, she's not a bad voice actor because she's trans. It was a bad voice acting because the direction and the writing was awful, and it's not her fault. And I will never blame. I don't think it's not her fault at all. I think the story was just god awful. And I'm not gonna spoil it because just in case people watch this in the future or want to play Final Fantasy in the future, I'm not gonna talk about it. But it just had like a lot of things where it's like, I don't give a shit about this person. Why am I watching this? But overall, the expansion is great because combat's been these are some of the funnest boss fights I have ever interacted with in Final Fantasy. So I'm excited for the future what they'll do.
Let's go with this.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, other games that we can talk about? Oh, there's two new live service games that came out recently. One I'm very interested in. One's Human, and the other game is Last Descendant. And Last Descendant is kind of like Warframe meets Destiny meets a bunch of other kind of shooter games. But I had no interest in it because there was no customization for the character. And turns out every character costs like $50 if you don't want to grind.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
tough to justify.
And the grind is bad. So it's like a 100-hour grind for one character or $50 to just get the character so you can level it up.
Centipedes are right here.
Yeah, you're not gonna catch me on that.
They might be below.
But I do want to try it one too, man. I think you also try it out too. It seems like it's good, and it's like it's kind of like I think it's an extraction shooter. So I think y'all might enjoy that.
Oh, an extraction.
No. Jump down.
Why say it like that?
What are we extracting?
Oh, the payload.
Oh, the payload.
There they are.
That's what it normally is, right?
Not the payload.
The bar?
I thought that was Overwatch. Gotta move the payload.
I saw Dado had like a
I better back up, run.
like a sponsor thing, and I was like, he said it was a good game. I was like, oh.
That was me. My fault.
I'll try it in the future.
Yeah, he got paid to say that.
No, the bar's here, I think. Wait, is the bar?
Could be.
No.
The intro.
Gotta bring that bread in. But
Wait,
I
doors
don't
open?
I don't think I know anything about Once Human.
I think it might be them.
First Ascendant.
Careful.
In my opinion, it looks a little too I don't know. There's something about it. It just doesn't. It don't.
Healing trying on your body.
It just don't look right. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. No, I'm serious.
I'm putting your chest.
It just looks a little
Did you
weird.
give me the long
Smart,
term?
smart.
I hope it succeeds. Because I mean, apparently some people like it. It then scratches that itch. Like it doesn't look bad, but every single time I look at like any combat or anything, it just looks kind of. It looks new worldy. That's what it is. And it look. I'm serious, dude. The aesthetics of it, it looks new world, and it's not bad because New World's a beautiful game.
So welcome.
But that's what it looks like.
Come on, Sam,
Like,
Sam.
at the same time, it just looks like so many numbers are just piling up on the screen that I just don't care. Like I don't know if it looks almost like bootlegs. Like, I don't know. It's just something about the game just don't sit right with my eyes. It feels like it's almost like a mobile game, but it's meant to be taken serious. But it's I'm serious. Like the UI in general is like I just don't.
It's made by NetEase, so yeah.
Oh well, then maybe okay. Maybe there will be a mobile version coming soon. But like, there's something about it. They do the port of the Blizzard games. I do know. For China for sure.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Is it your NetEase or the NC Soft or whatever?
Oh, okay. I was about to say I know NetEase does like the ports for Blizzard in China and everything.
They do it now because they fired whatchamacallit.
No idea what the reses are.
Yeah. But see, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't put enough time into looking at it, like watching a whole bunch of gameplay, and I don't know what in-game looks like. But I tell you what, dude, I've seen I think maybe 2 or 3 campaign missions. I used to think that like Destiny campaign at the very start was snooze. I have never. Now, one of the cool things is in this game, everything is voiced act. I remember reading about that, which is very cool. There is not a portion to where you're just reading. It's like, oh, and Brandon said this, and then Christopher said this. Or like Brandon and Christopher are all voice act. So that's very cool. That means they literally took time in that. And as somebody who loves voice acting, I mean, this should be like a shoo-in. Like there should be amazing dialogue, and there probably is. But
yeah,
I don't know. The campaign missions seem just kind of yeah.
I thought they made it where they marked campfires as
but I mean they're just starting off, so who knows? This might be a new hit. And I need to see what the end game is.
I thought they're gonna mark campfires.
I have seen the what's the bunny outfit that everybody's been going crazy over?
Yeah, the bunny girl.
Yeah, the bunny girl that's like halfway.
I thought they were
half bunny, half girl. I guess I don't know. I don't even know what they call. But like apparently you can get that for free if you like put in so much time farming for all the materials and stuff. And in that code thinks me.
No, sorry. If you pick up,
see that sounds so Warframey, which I guess that's good because it means you can get it for free. You just have to put in a lot of time. Yeah, so I don't know. There's pros and cons to it. Definitely pros and cons.
Oh, back up.
But yeah, I want to try out Once Human once we get a chance. Okay, let's go on to anime. For me, I've obviously dropped the ball a lot in for anime. So my plan is to finally start watching anime again. I'm gonna start by catching up with Log Horizon, which had a season like a couple years back. The guy just got out of prison, so they're definitely gonna be pushing more episodes. The guy who made Log Horizon went to prison for tax evasion. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, he needs the money.
So he's gonna eventually get back to making more of the manga, so they can.
I'm sure he will.
Okay.
But
sure he will.
It was accidental tax evasion.
Oh, accidental! Yes. Everybody accidentally forgets to not pay their taxes. That's all I did.
No, well, I think it was like he didn't realize how much money he was making, and like
I'm sure he didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he said,
Ryan came in for the backup.
This steak is
poetry motion.
Cleaned him up.
A little premium today. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Accidental tax evasion. I love it. I love it. Hey, if it was, it was.
I'm the best of us.
You mean happens to the worst of us?
No. Only
accidental tax evasion.
Good thing
Oh.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna try and catch up with My Hero Academia because I believe it's on its final season.
Mm-hmm.
How many? And I'm gonna try to catch up with. The Spy Family.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And I am watching the newest season of House of the Dragon. Been going pretty good.
What is that? The Game of Thrones thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I haven't seen Game of Thrones yet.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, you don't have to watch Game of Thrones for House of Dragon because they're complete. How many? Well, they make a lot of reference to it. They keep saying, "Oh, the Song of Ice and Fire" in House of the Dragon, but you don't need to actually watch Game of Thrones to watch. House of Dragon. Right now, House of Dragon has is definitely better than Game of Thrones. Past the 8th season, if you include the 8th, the last couple seasons,
Spawns. There's one that spawns back here.
This
I forgot. I thought it
show is better.
That's why I didn't even know I was getting rest. I was
Oh wait, isn't it still done by George R.R. Martin? Is he involved in this?
These books are finished. The books are already finished. We already know what we got. They're just filling in blanks parts. Okay. Like they're filling in like extra filler stuff. They're making the politics very cool and stuff. Oh yeah. I'm just grabbing.
You know, that is something.
I didn't want to grab anything from Michael because
it's so weird. It's like I truly never go out of my way ever to watch. Like as somebody who loves like Lord of the Rings and just medieval things like that at times, it's so weird because sometimes I don't care about like I don't care about the time period, but every single time I watch the time period, I love the time period, if that makes sense. Like it's like I know it exists and it's like, oh, I know that content is there, but it's like I never go out of my way ever to watch it, and I really need to. Like for instance, I think what was the last show? What was the last show? There was a show. Something about that like time period or just that kind of style of show. Like I don't know what it is, but it's like I love to see it. Like if it's on, like my mom loves like medieval or like those, you know, like early England or Viking-y, whatever shows like that.
Yeah.
But dude, I will pass by that thing anytime on a directory of any kind of like streaming platform. I'm just like not gonna click on it. But at any time I'm watching it, dude, I'm like, oh, this is good.
Locked in, yeah.
He's getting he's getting exiled.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
we're
doing something at the stake. I mean, we're doing it up, dude. We got the backwoods witchcraft going on a little bit here. You know, a dragon in the cave. You know, just
the tried and true.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know why, but
it counts for AP,
my brain just won't allow me to seek it out. But like if I can just if something get hooks, yeah,
stuff you loot off.
It gets the hooks in me. I'm like I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Taylor, do you like boxing anime?
Yeah, that's what they changed.
I have not watched any of those sports animes, and the only reason is because I don't think I would enjoy it.
Oh no, you'll enjoy sports.
That's what people say, and then that might be true. But it's the same reason I haven't watched the basketball anime because I'm like, dude, I love basketball a little too much. I don't want to see it in a.
No, you gotta watch anime. You need to watch Kuroko no Basketball.
No, I don't think. I disagree. I think you should watch an anime about a sport you care slightly less about, like a soccer anime. Fire.
Kuroko no Basketball makes like simple things and like basketball powers, Taylor.
Yes, but it's also like
I know, but see, then I feel like it's belittling my sport, and I don't want it to belittle it.
No, they like
it's not. But
it's not. They like respect it very much.
How
like,
did the fucking loot become?
You know how like
how did someone bring a loot into the Goblin Cave?
They made that into a power. Where the guy was just like sit down, and then they just walked down.
See, I haven't
found it.
It's
like okay. See, there would be two things that I would enjoy then, because I would be like, oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's like so anime.
We'll see.
It's so cool. But part of me would be like, well, what am I watching?
That is exactly why you should watch like a soccer or another type of sports anime. Like Blue Lock is so good, so good. Or Haikyuu,
Yeah.
I'm watching Haikyuu right now. Banger.
What is
Haikyuu's
Haikyuu the volleyball one? Yeah.
There's also a bicycle one. Bicycle one's pretty good too. I forgot what it's called.
Wait, they're riding bikes?
Yes,
or racing?
Yes.
Mm.
That one's very good. And like the main character, he's like a guy who likes to go up the hills. He's a hill rider. So he's like really good at going up hills.
Mm.
And like on the first 2 episodes, he like he pulls off where he's riding like a grandma's bicycle. And this guy's riding like a professional bicycle that costs like thousands of dollars. And he beats them up the hill.
Sometimes when you put them in your inventory, like the count.
See, I don't think I see. Right, that sounds amazing. I don't care about necessarily bike riding at all. Although I do like riding a bike, but
that's what me and Mike are trying.
Oh my god, has weapon damage. You gotta watch. It's not even that bad. You watch damage.
You watch ones you just don't care about, like sports you care less about. Like the soccer one, like I agree. You should watch Blue Lock. And you should probably watch Haku, but the bicycle one, and maybe Hajime no Ippo, or if you want some sci-fi and some stuff, Megalobox, which is the thing I want.
Okay, Megalobox is actually on my thing. I saw the trailer of that. That does not seem bad at all.
They have a second season. Yes, I watched the second season, and oh my god.
Wait.
I was like, yo, there's a second season?
I still gotta see the second season.
Yes.
That makes sense. That's dude, isn't it just like the freaking movie? What's the movie? The one with Hugh Jackman, and they're doing the whole like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know the robot.
Yeah, the robot boxing. Which,
no, it's not exactly like it, but because the thing about Megalobox is like the season is around like this guy who doesn't actually use the gear that you use for Megalobox. And he's like, so that's the first season. What's the first season about? So
am I the asshole for slapping a teenager?
It's very, you need to, I think, but you need to watch. Yeah, I think you need to watch Megalobox, and that's when you start the sports anime. And then you go to
okay. Well, see, I don't think we're gonna do that. It will be on the list. I'll put it on the list. Matter of fact, I have not updated my list in a minute because I finished Windbreaker. Yeah, by the way, banger. So good. If you haven't seen Windbreaker, that's a sports anime I can get behind. The Art of Fighting.
That is not a sports. By the way, they changed the character design from the Japanese version and the Korean version. This is a Korean. It was a manhwa. So I was very confused when I saw the main character. He had like a different color hair on two sides. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, Windbreaker. When I last saw it, I was like, this guy has one colored hair. I could have sworn. So I was very confused when they showed me. My brother showed me Windbreaker. I looked up Windbreaker, and the main character had like two different colored hairs. I was like, what the fuck?
It is so good.
I will watch that. I'll watch that.
Yes, you should definitely watch it. I will say, I know I'm the dub. I am the dub standard here, but the dub was immaculate in my opinion. Very good dub.
I have a question. For that. You know the guy who rolls his R's.
Wait,
did he do that in the dub?
Who rolls his R's?
Oh, it's the fucking Mimic.
The guy who's like a great above.
Nice.
He's like a.
I got Mimic Quest.
He kind of looked like a JoJo's character. He kind of had that pompadour hairstyle. You know what I'm talking about? He's one of like the.
Is he the one with like the shark teeth?
Oh.
No.
Or are you not talking about him?
I'm talking about. He's not like one of the strong leaders. He was just like he came to their classroom. And he's like, you guys need to like pick a class leader.
I don't really. Another Mimic.
I might have to see. I don't remember.
in the sub, he rolls his R's on every R he comes across. And it's so funny. And I was wondering. I didn't go back to actually check. I was like, I wonder how it sounds in the dub. Thank you.
I've had to see that because I don't think
maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't in the sub. Or in the dub.
I don't know. But now I need to check now.
I already had so much.
But what episode is that?
I'm not sure.
Was it towards the end or the beginning?
Yeah, it was towards the second half. It was definitely the second half.
Were they at the theater?
It was like, so the theater happens, it's done, they come back to class, they
Okay.
Pick a class
This is
president.
okay. So actually, okay. So I watch. Look, okay. I don't. You know me as I'm a dub guy.
Yeah.
I watched most of that subbed because I have not seen the dub. The dub wasn't out, and I was just like, okay, I'm just
sub.
okay. Stop.
What?
That's why I literally was like, I don't remember the rolling of the R's. Okay, simmer down. I'm still not I'm not a sub watcher.
Step 1 complete.
Nope, because I'm not doing it. Because you want to know why? Because I was like, okay, this is cool. But you see how you're talking about rolling of R's and stuff like that. I didn't catch that. I'm just like, I didn't feel that way about it. But I knew like I was watching good stuff, and so to me, it's still a dub thing. But like I told you, I can watch real live action and stuff like that. I can watch that sub all day long. I can watch stuff in its almost said natural habitat.
I'm so proud of you, Taylor.
But animation wise, I just don't think I care enough for it. But anyway, so I'll have to take a look and see it because the dub version of those last 2 episodes weren't out. That's when I think Destiny first dropped and all that. But
okay.
Anyway.
Luckily, I have art.
The only thing I'm watching currently is Frieren.
Called.
I just started that
ODS.
I am on episode 3 of that.
I'm on episode 3.
It is very good.
It is so good.
It might be
very good. One of those where you can just tell you're wrong, man. I'm gonna be in for one of this one.
So I'm really enjoying that one.
Hey guys, get on my level. I read the manga.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm a hipster. I read the manga.
Are you gonna watch it too, or you just gonna read
it? I kind of dropped it.
Really?
It's exactly like Michael. It's exactly like Spy Family. When I finally got an anime, dropped it. All the Diamond Sports fights came out. I was like, wait, there's an anime of this manga that I've been reading for the last 3 years. 3. Like I've been reading.
Solo leveling, much stuff.
Well, solo leveling is different. I knew that me and I'm not gonna say Sam because Sam never finished it. But we've been waiting. I've been waiting for the anime. I'm ready to rewatch this in anime.
Okay.
But, yeah, sorry, I just and I'm so hyped for when they get the epilogue. The epilogue is so. Oh man, that's
gonna be their teammate just died to the
season 2 that has started coming out. I'm waiting for it to stack up. And then...
The Warlock that was already just died.
They already announced them so lovely season 2. It was so quick, but you know, it's just because they're ready. They were like, oh, we got this. This is number 1.
I bet they. I mean, I assume they signed the deal for like
section
more than
to
season 1, but they probably
just store. So from 24
I guess they just want to keep the hype for like next season. 155.
No,
I did finish. I finished. What is it called? Kaiju number 8.
Ah, so good.
He's gonna fall down. But okay, Kaiju 8 number 8 was so. I was so hyped for. By the way, I was so hyped for Kaiju number 8 that I read the manga
to
and caught up to the
125.
manga.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh my god, I'm so hyped. And I'm like, how many seasons can they do? Because, and I'm also confused what they're gonna go. Because the manga feels like it's about to end.
You need a question, Sam? Like a top.
Oh yeah, how are they gonna wrap this? How are they gonna wrap this up?
Couple. But no, the manga
I'm
feels
good
like
right now. I'm
it's
sitting
like,
by
oh,
this.
this is the end. Oh, this is the end of the manga.
on.
And it was like, maybe they'll go on. Because people are talking about like Kaiju number 8. Because the top number 5 mangas right now for Shonen Jump, they're actually all almost ending. Except for One Piece. Which is funny.
Oh, we know that never ends.
Because no, One Piece was like, oh, we're on the final arc. And he said, someone was like,
stop.
oh,
The gift that keeps on giving.
The final arc.
We're in the final saga. And it was like,
yeah, that's more like saga, yeah.
He said, we're in the final saga. And someone was like, yeah, that's gonna take them like 5 years.
Final
saga. I don't think it'll be 5 years.
Stop.
One Piece is gonna end in 2 to 3 years. I think we're
going come on.
That's cool.
I think peak will be coming to an end. No, I'm serious.
I think in 2030 they're gonna end it.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna do a nice big. They're gonna do a nice big number.
They literally did a whole thing about like how they like they don't want to do like the drag, like not drag out, but like.
What they too late?
No, it's not drag out. All right,
don't say that, Taylor. You'll be crucified by
having a long story does not mean drag out.
Japan, for example.
I'm just well look.
Is Rocky fucking
like way more
whatever
androgynous, way
whatever.
more
You know
No,
what's
that's just
dragged
money.
out?
No, that's just money grabbing at that point.
Yeah, that's what I was dragging out from.
A dragged out manga is One Piece. Is not One Piece. Hajime no Ippo. That shit has like 2,000 chapters.
Well, look.
How many different ways can this guy box?
All I'm saying
No,
is.
He retired.
Now.
How long until we really find out that the One Piece is actually real?
Oh no,
Why?
I knew
I have a lot right now.
I knew that. I knew what Whitebeard told me. Okay.
They have two different good
Can
builds.
somebody give me a leak? Is there a picture of the One Piece that
Like,
everybody is hunting for?
Everyone knows that the One Piece is just a journey. It's gonna. The thing is, okay, but technically clerics are supposed to be casters.
Well, like, no, is there a picture?
Warlocks
like, this is just a spoiler for me, but is there a picture?
I don't think so.
No, 100% not. And
there's never been a picture of it.
No, the thing
so
is,
how do we know? How do we know?
Like
find the one.
It makes more sense for a druid to have a shield than a warlock.
Come on, Taylor.
This is
You know it when you see it.
But yeah, I think it'll mess up the.
What is this? Just a flashing sign? One Piece.
When you go into bear form,
this way?
it,
like what?
Yeah, like certain BR are automatically given to you. So if that was the shield,
I
the
bet.
shield killable.
Greatest pirate left behind.
Yeah, 1 piece of gold. I'm sorry, 1 piece of silver. Excuse me.
Really?
You know what? Like I told you, that is gonna at that point that might be where I end my anime journey. I just gotta because at that point, you have to just you're living on copium because like
I have 10.
I don't know how you can make it through. Look,
so what?
I hear.
So what happens? What's gonna happen?
Stuff is kind of weird.
And it ends well. Like wow, that was a great journey.
Wait.
Like really weird,
dude.
Like
okay, look, look. It might end well.
Will and strength.
I remember when the internet went crazy over his little form, and I saw the thing with the dragon, and I looked at that, and I just laughed because I was like,
you have none of the like context build up.
That very well may be true.
Yeah, they are
just like
healing.
What am I seeing here?
Context is like
Michael. Hearing the context made some people mad.
I never see this
because people are like, oh. Because some people are like, oh, Luffy isn't like. People are like saying like, oh, Luffy's not supposed to be special, but then it turns out he literally got one of the. No, but his gum fruit or his gum fruit was not supposed to be special. But turns out that gum fruit is the thing. It's like a super powerful fruit, and everyone's been searching for it.
Right.
Wait, maybe he's had the One Piece all along.
Well, no, but like people, the whole entire point was like, oh, everyone was like, oh yeah, this fruit, like, because originally everyone was like, oh, this fruit is kind of bad. It just turns into rubber. But then turns out that's one of the best fruits in the fucking. It's the #1 fruit. It's like,
it literally turns. I feel like that's a similar trope, like that happens in a lot of shows.
No, but like but they were literally saying that they were searching for it. That people were searching for it.
Yeah.
And like originally, everyone was like, "Hey, this fruit is not special. That was makes Luffy special because he made it into something."
Well, people don't know a lot about the devil. To be fair, like that was, I don't feel like that was not common information that like.
Well, I always assume that the devil fruit, like when the user dies, then the fruit that they had goes back into becoming fruit that someone else can eat.
Yeah.
That's what I always assume. So I think that's true. But so I think that fruit was actually the guy whatever his name was Steve Rogers, not Steve Rogers.
I can't.
Mr. Worldwide.
Sorry, Cap. Go ahead.
Captain Rogers or whatever his name was.
Oh, Goldie Rogers.
Goldie Rogers, yes.
Also,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
To pick up tickets for
Captain America is gonna find the one. Yeah.
I understood that reference.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get off.
We're gonna do that.
Because we're about to be at the hour mark. But I want to talk about one thing before we head off.
D20.
Good old Joe Biden. Okay, so last time we left off, the last thing we saw was Joe Biden absolutely bombing his debate with Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Now where we're at is even worse.
I heard you went on a trip.
We got
Yeah.
to the homeland. No, Michael, go ahead.
I won't lie to you, dude.
Really good.
I got one of those Apple News notifications yesterday.
We
that said Joe Biden addresses critical
mainly
issues for his
we went
campaign.
with
I
the
said, oh,
Passion
here it
Center
comes.
for
I love.
children, which is
Here
kind
it
of
is.
like a
They're prepping for
nonprofit,
it,
but most of it is
but not yet.
helping
Not
out the
yet.
church and the community.
I
will not go
think
down
a lot
yet.
of VBS's, Vacation Bible School.
it does. I have a.
The first week, and then the second week.
I'm 55%. He will drop.
Help. I helped. Like,
but I
20 of
don't
us out
think
of the
it's
40
gonna
people
be.
Helped like work on their orphanage, like fixing their beds and
Not until
painting the
maybe a
walls,
week or two.
fixing up their bathroom and everything.
Like if it is true that he feels like he needs to see the data, and it could very well be that just we just need more congressmen and women and governors and everybody to like make a whole thing. But like I watched the entire press conference live yesterday,
and so we got married.
I guess that's what people do. So I did watch it live, and I just couldn't believe.
Yes, I'm
bro,
married in a couple.
I watched the entire thing when he did the speech. Speech was fine.
Like
First question, he hit him with the vice president. No. The speech is fine. He hit him with the vice president Trump. Dude, I slammed my desk so doggone hard. I just said,
and we got our marriage license here.
Well, you don't like President Putin first?
Nice. That was a banger too. Yeah, President Putin.
Yes, indeed.
Taylor?
I'm now a married man. We're gonna have another like ceremony soon this year.
I think. Yeah. I think.
So I invite everyone. So I'm not gonna forget people in America.
But
we're done.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle it.
That man, like every and what I'm more mad about is the interview he had the week before, last Thursday or Friday, where he said the one where he said. The only thing
this time it's not going to be as expensive because we're already married.
I was like, so you want to see if you want to get a heart for that? Because I have a lot. I used up a lot of my hours. I'm also going to my dad about it. I was like, Dad, so this man he's asking for a heart attack. I tell him to stop running. That's what I'm hearing.
Joe Biden tried to stop me from talking.
Not the fake news media taking him out.
How does that work? What do you mean?
You have to work for free?
No, like right now they would have gone to my way for the last 2 weeks.
They don't want the truth to come to light.
But I don't have any retail days.
They don't want the one person.
But then my grandma passed away, so I had roommate leave.
Okay.
Dude, Joe doesn't want me to talk.
But yeah,
it's all right.
Well,
June is a lot of crazy things happened this month, so it all worked out.
You're still cutting out, Taylor.
All
right.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Testing. Oh, too good to be true.
I might have to cut this part out and post.
No, this would be funny.
Yeah, my parents came by. Yeah, and because they wanted to see the. I mean, I'm too lazy to actually. Mostly because they want. It's also because Father's Day. They wanted to celebrate because they couldn't celebrate Father's Day last week because they passed away. I didn't watch all that, but I saw that main thing. I was like, bro. Everyone's gonna start talking about it. Vice President Trump, Vladimir Putin.
Finish his other question.
I think it would be fun. All he has to do is after he says something completely wrong like that, is to just do like one of his little smiles and start laughing. That would be hilarious. That would be like the funniest bit of all time. He's like Vice President Trump, then he just does a little smile. Like that would be hilarious.
Oh, that's a bangle.
He's cooked.
Wait,
he's cooked.
The one that has like little pearls.
He's
on it?
cooked.
Heard from
there is no, and look, I don't agree with many things. I saw a clip of Fox News and on Twitter. There's not many things I agree with, but this is one truth. There is literally no amount of press conferences that he could do that would necessarily fix the issue, because there's like like what are you gonna say? Oh, if he does like 5-10 different press conferences, he does great. But he flubs on one where he talks about Osama bin Laden is coming to take your guns away. Like it's like it won't matter. It's just gonna be like, whoa, Joe, see now, Joe, what's going on?
Oh no, I was wondering. I mean, I've gotten them. Honestly, I stopped looking after.
He did it yesterday, and everybody freaked out. At the end, he said, "Listen to him."
Okay, yeah, that one was a little. I don't know about that one.
It was like, no, Joe, we don't. You're not supposed to listen to
Logan Paul is trying to.
And then you have people coping. It's like, oh, that's a great comeback, Joe. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, that wasn't great.
It was so bad. It was like, well, what do you want people to know? It's like, but listen to him.
He said, "What do you want Trump? Like, what is Trump? Trump said this. He said, listen to him."
What? I watched that live. I couldn't believe my eyes. Or dude, when he gets when he leans in, he's like, "Well, sir, what do you think about voters who think this is a legitimate concern?" I tell him,
he kind of
watch
helps
me.
you.
Okay, that was.
He loves the watch me.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we are watching you. We are watching you, dude. And I think the biggest thing, and this is my last point, is the lady who was asking about Palestine yesterday. Her two-part question. She said that in 2020 you talked about yourself being more of a bridge candidate for younger and brighter voices in the Democratic Party. What happened to that? What changed? And he talked about how he felt like the job that he inherited changed. And I'm just sitting here thinking, dude, if you're telling me, and you're sitting here telling most of the voters that democracy is at risk, all of these big boy things are at risk, there is no way that you think that putting, like, at that point, it's just an ego thing for you that you want to stay and do it. Because there's no way that you're not seeing any kind of polling for anybody else, whether it be Kamala Harris, whether it be Newsom. Yeah, Pete, whoever. I wouldn't. I mean, look,
uncommon.
Literally anybody, literally just about beats Trump because Trump is very unlikable.
Is dumb.
But you gotta old man up there do this like
now.
Everybody knows grandma and grandpa, and people have seen old folks at times, and they'll be like, "Bro, you are on the edge."
Why does it have
like
to be?
Joe looks on the edge
Because
I said this to my roommate.
It gives the people that use comment in these lower lobbies a little bit of an edge. So if they go buy the common gear. The thing is,
old people get
you should not be able to buy poor gear from merchants.
I wonder if like
that's the thing.
He's the only one left who doesn't like.
Pretty much all the merchants have.
I wonder if they're all kind of like, all right, Joe, time to give it up. And then he's just like,
until you upgrade them.
He's like, he reached that point of like,
even when you upgrade them, you get
state he's in where it's just.
Well, he's doing he is, because he's doing the thing where did you hear yesterday? He talked about how, I've been
to get green.
My entire political career.
Remember when there were no
they've been doubting me. They doubted me in the Senate. They doubted me when Obama got me as a vice president.
The battle days.
They said I couldn't run for president. I could never win the presidency. And then when they needed me, I defeated Donald Trump. And it's just like, oh my gosh.
You really wonder if
it was
just
so
like the
funny.
last believer.
It was so funny too because this CNN fact checked him, which was so fun. It was like some of his allies fact checked him. They said, "Actually, Joe, when you were running for 2016 or 2020, actually, Joe, we supported you. We told all the other people to step out so we can beat Bernie." And then it was like it
was him and Bernie, and then Elizabeth Warren and one other person, and Bernie was killing it. And
do y'all live together now?
Oh, dude, bro, even Bernie he quick-witted. Bernie would light Trump up real quick, dude. Now, let me tell you something about the 1%. That man over there is the 1%, bro. Bernie would cook it. Oh my gosh. I'd be ready to run out. I'd quit my job and go campaign for Bernie if he was running. I dead serious.
Okay.
Save money.
I dead serious would do because I feel like we would. You know how Bernie talks about we need a revolution.
Okay, he does. He's a good talker.
Bro, I think we'd have a revolution if he was running on the ticket. I ain't gonna hold you. Because the crazy thing is down ballot races, Democrats are doing better than Republicans, and it's simply on they ain't really offering that much, other than just some normalcy and abortion.
And also the fact that Republicans are campaigning on Project 2025. Me and Dad were just talking about it. Like,
a house, thereby
the problem is that the
to
Republicans
reduce the price of the house.
Have Project 2025, which turns off so many people that down ballot. Actually, no. I know it's not. I know we probably win, but hear me out. That's technically, it is. I mean, it's really. Is that off the line, or is that what is that?
It shouldn't be that much of a competition.
It should have been. It's because
because of Biden that we're like, it's because of Biden.
Hear me out, Sam. I'm gonna say fraud,
I'll
right?
be honest. I wasn't on this page until that recently with like the.
He's just gonna sell you a house.
The debate and all the other.
And you get the convention.
Oh, I've been on the page.
No, I may
have been late to the page. I was having to hold out faith in my boy Joe.
She can just put a down payment, like
I think that was also a bit of a
money that she would get for her commission goes down
I
as
don't
my
want
down
to say she's
payment.
growing on me.
Wait, but okay, but now, wait.
No,
Now,
no,
Sam,
because
what
it's
if
so like.
what if she bought herself the house?
Kamala,
Is that
Okay.
fraud?
But
That's the
no,
part we were
because-
talking about.
No, because part of it is just like, dude, this is a competent human being. And it's like, wow, this person can. Well, no, I'm just saying, it's like, hey, when somebody can actually talk. Yes, when somebody can actually talk and deliver, and then actually.
When she does her little lines, though, her little like.
You saw Barbarian go down. He's probably trying to do that.
Exist in the context of.
Oh, it is wrong. Oh God.
Do your thing, girl.
Look, just all I need is just somebody just to get Trump out of there, and then we can move forward. Like that's all I need. Because at that point, Trump ain't. Well, he might live 4 more years, but if they want to truck him out back out there again, that's fine. But like, we can't do this time. Because I'm telling you right now, bro. If I have another stupid situation to where we get some more court judges, and we gotta appoint some more doggone conservative judges on that doggone court, all because people didn't or we didn't get enough votes. Trump got 3 of them doggone judges on that court, fam, and they just out here. They out there. Dude, you ain't never seen a Supreme Court move. You have never seen a Supreme Court move like they are doing, dude. This is wild. Like, oh, wait a minute, they can actually do things. Well, they're doing them. Like it is true. These elections have consequences. So like, the Democrats are just playing games, man. They're playing games. But yeah, I think it's a 55% chance he drops.
I got all 3 blue
And then
weapons.
if he doesn't drop, then we just gotta pray that everybody is more afraid of Trump than
I don't really know how it works though.
they are Biden, and people
The
just
polls aren't helping.
vote. No, the polls are bad. The polls are very, very bad.
Oh.
And so like, or we're gonna have to be watching the Democratic National Convention, and they're just gonna like vote their conscience with the delegates. The delegates are gonna have to do something.
No.
They used to back in the day.
Oh, back
Yeah, they could do it.
A four-piece combo.
I truly think the
They might have tried team fighting.
might step in because Biden gave them an out.
Either rock
Like, well, the delegates, I trust my delegates, but they can do whatever they want. I'm like, if I was a delegate, I'd say, okay, everyone, fuck him. He said we can do whatever we want.
Try helping him.
Well, see, the issue with that is will the delegates split?
Oh,
because then you have to run the risk of do they go directly to Kamala Harris, or are they who they're voting for?
We can do it
give
really
them
bad.
some Newsom, or are they giving a?
All right. Let me get some of that. Wait, don't start yet.
The way that the money is for campaigning
back out.
is that the money can only go to either Biden or Kamala. I believe.
Oh, well, no, that's fine. The real point of this is by the time we get to the convention, it ain't gonna make a difference. Dude, I'll tell you what, you don't need to figure out the campaign money portion. If you put any of it, I don't care if you put Bobby Joe all of a sudden as the Democratic National Convention. Everybody named mom gonna be like, whoa, what's going on? Bobby Joe is gonna be a household name that fast because everybody's like, oh. Joe off the ticket, and then the money's gonna flood in. Everybody's behind Bobby Joe, and then Bobby Joe he starts his little thing. Well, I'm just from a humble town in Indiana.
That's on you.
You know, I don't think the money portion is gonna be a tough thing, because the convention's already gonna be kind of late anyway. So at that point, it's just gonna be a simple voting. But I don't see Joe willing to do it. I hope he would.
Nah, fuck him. I want him to be surprised, be shocked. I want to see his shocked face.
No, because
no.
on TV.
But no, because I'm afraid if we wait too long, like
the sooner the better.
Yeah, the sooner the better. I agree. I just want to see his shocked face when they're like, yeah, we're not gonna vote for you, Joe.
Because there are moderates still out here that like will be like, I don't know, I planned on this, I planned on, you know, when you watch like a political show and then you're looking at these moderates and they're asking them, and I was like, dude, how do you live day to day? Because you just sound like you just blow as the wind go. Like, how do you make it? Like, you have no convictions. But I mean, there are people like that though. Like, they don't care about abortion, they don't care about immigration. I don't know what they care about, but they kind of just
you can keep like going back and forth.
They kind of live
with a wizard.
And I guess thank the
We're all
Lord
three
they
playing Blizzard. We can all just
make
miss
it,
one.
you know, home every night because I don't know how they do it. They somehow put the left foot in front of the other. I mean, they do. I mean, no, that's true, dude. Okay, look, what they after the end of the debate, I remember one of these ladies, and she was like, "Yeah, Biden was talking about the rapists coming across the border."
That
and I was like, "Oh
one
yeah."
shot?
It's like, well, he's gonna do right.
Please, I need.
And
the
then
rest.
Trump was saying that he was
to
building, you know, he about to build the wall, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he did build that wall."
I have
Well,
two- I
maybe
have
he's
two- I
better
have
for
two.
it. And I was just sitting
They
there
have
thinking to
some-
myself, I was like, she seems so like she got turned twice in like what a 2-minute section. I'm just like, where does she stand on anything?
She's got to do some research when she get home. Like,
I don't know, man. People like that scare me. Like I feel like those are the ones that feel like they could be turned any kind of way about anything, not even just politics. Just like I don't know.
Oh,
Those
you
people
got
scare
hit like
me.
that. The thing that doesn't help is that it feels like oh, you're dead. It's over.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think that's just that old age. He's so cooked.
Before we get head off. Oh no! But did y'all notice? So I was I posted this in our. We saw that the
Is there
there's
a
new
new
movie
movie
coming out in Marvel?
No.
Captain America movie, Brave New World, and they have
Grab me
they have
the
an
two.
actor
Just grab my two
that's
blue
the
weapons.
president,
Res
and
me.
it's,
Harrison
Ford.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
yeah, it grab the
Right.
two.
Oh,
Harrison
And then we're
Ford.
just
Han
trying to
Solo's
escape.
gonna be the president.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, it's
I
one
guess
in
he
the
kind of
middle.
looks like
That's the
Biden.
middle.
And I was like, and then I looked up his age.
He's up there. He's
You didn't know he was that old?
something.
He's 81.
Oh, 81. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Right man for the job.
He's same age as Biden. I was like, oh no.
Club's got a fork.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
up there.
I was like, oh no, they did
I was
that
giving him
purpose.
late 70s, but yeah. Well, shout out to him, I guess.
He's still in movies. He's still doing that thing.
This might be it.
Okay.
Well, this might be his last movie, I guess.
Okay, yeah, don't say it. Come on.
What?
It
It's
might
gonna
be
be
his last rodeo. All right. Okay, my bad.
Hey, this is definitely Biden's last rodeo.
Look, look, I told somebody, I was like, look, it's either one way or another this is gonna go. I was like, either he gonna willingly do it, it's like, or, you know. Here's the thing, and if the Democrats really want to just keep Joe on the ticket, then what they need to make a sale is that, hey guys, he's old.
Yeah.
Look,
And then
we get it.
like a,
But if you vote for Joe, then you're gonna get
Might be another
Kamala here.
shield.
Either way it goes.
Nah,
Because I'm gonna be
I don't
honest,
think
There should
like
be-
the whole thing
there should be
about
a
him
policy.
talking about,
There's the heat
well, you know,
shield.
I need to,
and there should be something else.
what do you say?
might
I need
not
to
be a
start
weapon
my
you
events,
too.
you know, be done with events by 8, like 8 p.m. or whatever. It's like,
Francisco?
because then people are like, oh, wait, is he
They're
on
sundowning?
green.
Like stuff like that.
Sorry.
Like
Yeah.
if he,
I should have.
Don't-
well, I mean, even if he
Chalice
is,
is
then that means the clock is
a
ticking.
helmet.
So that
Oh.
means at that point we need to have,
I had a
you know,
thought, but
just.
okay. It's fine then.
The Democratic Party probably should go with that route. Like,
Yeah, all my-
hey, a
yeah.
vote for Biden is a vote for
What? And
Kamala
then
if you want to
just
do it
resume?
that way. Like,
Yeah,
Because-
but he would get mad. He would get mad though.
yeah, he would get
Yeah.
mad, but I mean, look, bro, you're ancient. Like, there's a,
Bro, you're ancient.
like, in my opinion, and see, this is what I say where he has this ego, and maybe it's just the old person ego too, that once you get old, like, ain't nobody do it but me. But like, dude, when you get to that
Boy
point,
went flying.
like, I would want to go
Let somebody
retire.
else do it.
Yeah, I would want to retire and
I
spend time
knocked
with
her, I
my
had to
family
save
for
her
the
life.
time I have left.
Yeah, I guess.
Not
I
trying to
guess-
hold
I
a,
don't know.
not trying to hold a legacy, and it's just like, what are we doing here? But I mean,
I mean,
what
even
those
if I
people do, like you said, they're very stubborn, and I
didn't die
I
to it,
think
it
Joe
would have been
is
like 3 hours.
super.
for
Like Joe was
finish.
always kind of stubborn, but he's like
Forever.
super stubborn now. Like that whole press
Well,
conference,
we
just the
didn't
vibes of
reset
it.
it
I
at all.
like.
Until
That is true.
the barbarian,
That's
we had to
Hey,
reset the
listen to
barbarian,
him.
but we didn't have to reset. When you fireballed it
It's
and
like
fired
listen to him.
Joe,
And I was just like, and he just smiles
Yeah,
while he's
check it
walking
out.
off. I was like, Joe's so cooked, dude.
Who knows?
He's so cooked.
Have a fixed crystal sword. doesn't
Like
do no
I
damage
don't,
at
you
all.
know how people were talking about like, yeah, they drugging them. They're drugging them up, dude. Them drugs are worn off a while ago. Every blue
got
moon,
time
it feels
to kill that
kick in
son?
for a
I don't
split
think I got
second,
time
and
to
he's just like he lit in, and he's like, oh, it's dying
Yeah,
down,
maybe-
dying down.
Oh, well, no, you have your spells.
Like, but on a teleprompter, that man is still good. You can read a teleprompter. But anytime you try to deviate from that teleprompter, That brain is fried. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. In another 2 weeks, we should know for sure what's gonna happen. Yeah, because I mean nowadays, I mean Trump ain't even in the news anymore. Like he really isn't. He's just like sitting back.
Looks like
He's doing the Biden dude. He really is. If you remember back in 2020, Trump was doing so much wild stuff. Biden just kind of sitting out in the wings. You know, what he talking about sitting in his basement. And
oh, at least you have a blue.
You know, it's kind of like it's amazing how the roles are reversed. So I just hope that they figure it out. But yeah.
All right. Go south. Let's start riding.
Nah, man, I'm taking that personally.
All right, guys.
Put a bow on it.
Going back.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for everyone for coming out. This was actually pretty extra long episode. This is an hour and 20 minutes.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, one of our biggest episodes, which is fine by me. I enjoyed talking with my friends, so this is why we made the podcast. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Let's go do the usual. That's what I'm saying. Like, you leave a comment down below.
Don't forget that bell.
Mm-hmm. Get all notifications.
Comment? A like? A subscription even?
Yeah.
Fine, just go.
We're getting close to 20 subs, I believe.
Whoa!
Yeah, we're moving up. We're moving up.
I don't know how we're gonna deal with this newfound.
Well, no, you gotta go up. You gotta go up.
True.
Yeah.
We are moving on up.
All right. Yeah. Thank you all. No, you have to go. You have to go up. Call it. It's up, and then we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
All right. Peace to the Middle East.